Hello. So I thought I'd do another video update. Last one I did was back in November. Kidney stone stage. Kidney stones are all gone now, about Christmas and everything. And I picked up a few movies over the past couple of months. To be honest, not a huge amount, but yeah, it's enough. It's keeping me happy anyway. Just had a trip back from the UK, so that's where I had a few bits and pieces that are easier to get through the UK channels, like Facebook and things like that. So fair amount of them, probably half of them are from there. That I've literally just got the last week or two, and then just a few bits just before Christmas and just after Christmas. Didn't get any actually through the Christmas week or two itself. And then there's a very, very small Black Friday where I didn't really bother with Black Friday. Didn't really find anything that I was like, wow about. It's like literally 3 things. But a little teaser to start. Marco. Have some bits and pieces that I'll be sending to you very shortly. Now I've had my almost 2-week hiatus from Finland. 1 week on vacation, the other week my son being sick, so we couldn't fly. But now it's all good. Now I'm back at home, and now I also know what I'm doing with my channel. So next month, and then every month after, you'll start to see something. I won't get into it now. This is just an update video, but I will let you all know when I've started. And I hope you like what I do. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it now. I'm just going to dive into what I picked up. Then we have Outland. 80s kind of sci-fi thriller with Sean Connery. Really great film, good atmosphere. Looks great. Very kind of what's it kind of like Alien, but real dirty, gritty. You know, kind of like the original Nostromo. Wasn't perfect. It's like dirty bits of shit in it. This is kind of like that. It's all really dirty. Dirty space. Yeah. Yeah, won't go into it, but good flick, good film. Not horror. And another one that's not horror. Warrior. I mean, that was €1. This was €1. Saw it once. It was pretty good. Must admit, I quite like Tom Hardy. And I remember what stands out from this film was Nick Nolte's performance as the drunk dad to Joel Edgerton and Tom Hardy. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty strong. But we'll give this a watch again. Obviously, I just bought it. And from €1 pickups to a 20p pickup. Just a normal DVD of this one again. Lights Out. Wasn't a bad film, but very generic. Kind of exactly what you'd expect of like a studio run-of-the-mill horror film. Just nothing new. But what they did was neat and clean. It looked good. 20p. Yeah, I'll take that. And you're going to 50 cents. Big spender. Unbreakable. I picked up Split at some point last year. Still not seen it. And I don't think I've seen this. Obviously there's new Glass that's come out with a Shyamalan kind of rebirth that we're going through at the moment. So I thought, I don't think I'll go and sit at the cinema, but the films come out so quick now, so I'll go to Unbreakable, then I'll watch Split, and then I'll go to Glass. Okay, so those were a few that I could just kind of random pick up for like recycle centres. And then we go into a few more. Now this is a Arrow release. It's Arrow DVD. I will pick this up properly, Blu-ray, but it was what was it? £3, £5, something like that. I think it's £3. Instant in the Ghostland. I know a lot of people had really good opinions on this film. They rated it quite highly, so I was like, yeah, I do want to pick it up. I do want the blue, I'll pick that up, but this will do for now, nicely. Like I said, it was on the cheap. Oh, there's the normal artwork. Yeah, this slip isn't very sexy. I do like that artwork though, the one which comes with the Blu-ray. But I love, oh, I started opening it. What's his name? The director, where are we? Can't find his name now. Pascal Logier or something. French dude that did Martyrs and sort of things, but that's the one I always remember him for. Fantastic film. And then another one from last year. Not quite as many positive reviews, but still a fair few. And for like I said, £3. Have to give it a go. And that's Revenge. I'm quite happy to suspend my disbelief in a lot of films. I mean, that's what films are about for me. They're escape from the real world, aren't they? So whatever happens, I love sci-fi and some weird, crazy shit, horror films. So why can't I suspend some disbelief with this, which appears to be what a lot of the sticking points were for people on this. So I'll give that a go. And then a film from 2017, I think it was, which is getting, as I was seeing on people's top 10 lists. I watched it. I thought it was okay. I don't know why I didn't like it more. I think maybe a second view will help. But we have Munster. Yeah. Let's see what the second view does for me. Sure, many people don't know what this is. Very dark animation comedy from the UK. When was this done? Early 2000s, I think. I think there's a second series and maybe even a third one or something, but only the first one was ever released. Very dark stuff, very funny. Yeah. And then I added another one to my Unearthed films collection, special edition of Aftermath and Genesis. And The Awakening. Really short on there. Really good stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed all of them. I've seen Aftermath before, and Genesis was pretty cool. Even I like The Awakening. Like I said, really short, really no budget. Just the idea of the story, and it was fun. Yeah, I liked it. Oh, itchy eyes. Really tired. It's about 4:30 this morning to drive to London, to get the plane, to drive to Helsinki, to drive back here. So, So, I got three films from the MVD sale. 2 DVDs and a Blu-ray. I'm not sure where one of the Blu-rays is. Is the Yoga Hosers. Not seen it, but it was like 99 cents, so I picked it up. And this was the other one I picked up. It's the double set of Violence Movie 1, Violence Movie 2, which I reviewed on Buddybags channel a couple of weeks ago, one after the other. Really enjoyable films, these. Highly recommend them. Very, very low budget, shot on video, but awesome films. And the last film, cool. It's really sketchy. I saw this I think I half saw this with some friends a long time ago, and they really like, what the fuck are we watching? And I remember thinking this is pretty cool. So I picked it up again for a very good price, really cheap. What was it, £10 I think or something? Untold Story. Oh no, this. Yeah, this is the normal cut which most people have. Well, not cut, it's uncut. But I'm going to enjoy rewatching it. From what I remember, it's crazy film. But that's the DVDs. So I'm just going to jump into the Blues. As it tends to be, the Blues are always a bit of a bigger pile now. I mean, I don't mind DVDs or Blu Ray, but if it's something I quite like, it's a nice release of it, I'll obviously always jump for the Blu. And then, as I posted on the 20G Shots and Movies and Horror Facebook page, I came home to these in the post. My two favourite films of last year. My number one favourite film of last year. I cannot wait to watch this again. Really, really enjoyed it. I mean, I really do like the OG. Where are we? Oh. I need to sort all these out. These are like triple backed, so it's just really a message trying to find anything. Yeah, it's I need to hopefully buy a new house this year, which is the plan, hopefully before the summer, and then I'll build like one of those fake wall and huge shelf things and stick everything in properly. So everything's all right mess now. But yeah, I mean, it's not my favourite Argento. What we got? Deep Red, Tenebrae, and probably this. So my third favourite Argento. But that doesn't mean it's a bad film. I love Argento. One of my all-time favourite directors. And this was... piss people off, but I think I'm going to prefer this more than the OG. I love that. And I love this for different reasons. But yes, I also reviewed this on the Body Bags channel. I was lucky enough to go and see this in the cinema, and it was one of my happiest experiences in the cinema. Came out so full of joy. Really enjoyed that one. And then to my number two film of the year. Such a good film. I'm trying to talk my wife, who does not like horror, into watching this with me. I'll see how I get on with this. I'd love her to see this. Such a well-made film. The intricacies of the story are sewn together so well. I think watching it on a second view, I'm going to see so much detail that I just flitted past me in the first one. I think much the same as Suspiria. Those films are on so many layers and levels that unpeeling them is going to be a lot of fun. So next, did I actually review it? Well, not review this. Did I show this before? Because I had this a while ago and I think I forgot to show it. But I mean, it's a burn on demand, but I had to have the film. There's some very nice German media book bits and pieces that were released, which disappeared very, very fast. But this was very cheap, and so I was very happy to get this. At some point, I'm hoping it gets picked up and has a proper release. But for now, the quality is great on this, so I'm more than happy. Really good film. In my top 10 of the year. And then a film by Daniel and Matthew Wolfe, Catch Me Daddy. And I'm completely blanking on this. Why did I buy this? There was something about it that I'm too tired. Catch Me Daddy. Oh, then we go to The Shout. I think it's a 70s film, this one. With the awesome John Hurt in there. I can't remember about this film as well. I this was actually in one of the Black Friday sales, and it was going for like three quid. And I've heard bits and pieces about it. I think Derek from Cinema Attack has mentioned this. I actually think we did a trade at some point last year. We sent some stuff for me, and for payment for the postage, I think actually sent in this film. But unfortunately, it wasn't £3 at the time. Yeah. So we'll give that a try. And then, okay, it's kind of embarrassing to say, but this is my first Indicator release. Powerhouse, John Carpenter's Vampires. This is one which I really didn't enjoy that much just the first time, but this was my third or fourth viewing, and every time I watch it, it actually goes up. Yeah, I enjoy it quite a lot. They do nice additions, these guys. Really nice, clean transfer on it, and the sound levels and everything sounds great. Good company. Their prices are always quite high, but, well, if their quality's like that, then I think it's quite good to buy them. Different quality now. Really good for what the film is, because it's not that it's bad, it's not that it's good. It's entertaining, and it's kind of trying to be more than it was actually able to be, I think. And this is the 30th anniversary edition. I think this is kind of hella out of print now. And I was able to buy this. Was like I think it was £16. I managed to find this one for. Jack-O-Lantern. Yeah. Good film. I'd not seen it before. I knew about it, but I'd not seen it before. And this is a really nice release, and it looks, because I know that not the best kind of quality with the filming equipment probably for this. It's quite low budget, but the transfer, it looks really good, and it's quite an entertaining film. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out again. It's a lot better than I thought it probably would be. Oh, and then from the MVD sale, so there's Yoga Hosers, there was the Violence movie 1 and 2, Violence Video 1 and 2, whatever it's called, and then for the Blu Ray, the rather fantastic Big Invitation. Just never, well, it does get talked about, but not enough. I think a lot more people should probably go out and see this. Very difficult to pick up, I think. It's always quite expensive. It's always like £20 on Amazon, and it was $6 in the sale. Ridiculously cheap. So I haven't checked this one out yet. I don't know what the transfer's like. I haven't actually got a blue from Draft House before. But yeah, it looks all good. It's got a few features on it, nothing major, but the couple of times I've checked it out is from Netflix. So yeah, really nice to end this. Really enjoyed that film. I think it was on my, was it 2015 or 2016 top 10 list. And some more sale stuff. I think this was Christmas sale. Maybe this one. Okay, I think I've got a little bit more Black Friday stuff than I thought I had done. The 101 Films had a sale, so I just picked up a few. Actually, these are all blind buys. I know Screen Factory have apparently quite a really nice release of this, but this was £5, and it's got a lot of extras of the director's commentary. Dolls. Never seen it, but it looks a lot of fun. I wanted to see it for a while. And then we have okay, so this one has the Benedict in it, and this is, there's a nice poster in it apparently as well. Dual format one. That one. Yeah, I have one of the Hot 101 films before release. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's Okay, it's handled quite behind me, and that was the Lord of Illusions. So that had the I don't know if it's remastered or something. Yeah, the Blu Ray, but the Blu Ray was the normal theatrical cut, and they did do the director's cut, but they only managed to do the transfer of that on DVD. But it still looked good, but kind of a bit of hit and miss on that film, especially with the cinema cut that you get. The director's cut does make it better. But I've only seen that one once. I do need to check that out. It made it a bit darker and a bit longer and a little bit more gruesomeness in the film. Yeah, it did improve it. Another one I got, again, not seen. Nightmares. Anthology. Love anthologies. I've actually got a couple more anthologies somewhere in this list. But yeah, had a big anthology fan. Always have enjoyed them. Even the bad ones. And then I got Exterminator. With another poster. Oh, Exterminator 2, sorry. And another poster. Getting quite a few posters. Hopefully I'll get some more space in this new house where I can have hopefully cinema room, a film room. So you can have I'll put the TV up in there, I'll put some nice pictures up in there, and display all the films nicely. But yeah, I heard this one's good, and couldn't really go with just the first one. So I got the Synapse release of the first one, The Exterminator. So this will be a fun double bill I'll get to do at some point. Add it to the huge to watch list. And this is actually only my second Synapse film, the first one being Street Trash. So I know that this isn't to the level, pitch quality of Street Trash, but still I'm hoping it's going to be quite good. The Street Trash is incredible. How good that looks. I think I saw that on VHS. Oh yeah, must be like late 80s. Yeah, all like late 80s, right at the start of the 90s. Just before my teenage years anyway. And yeah, a lot of fun. It did not look as it looks on that Synapse. So I hit some HMV sales, a couple of bits that it's always handy to get when I go back to UK because I don't ship international. And I got the premium collection of Pet Sematary because I didn't realise I didn't actually own it. Well, it was from my VHS, but my VHS sadly did not come with me to Finland when I moved, and they went to either sold or to charity. I think this went to charity, but it's a film I've always liked, and I'm really shocked that I didn't have it. I was like, has it really been that long since I've seen it? It might have been. So I think this has got a few extras. There's not much, but oh well. It looks nice, really. Nice to have it on Blu. I hope the picture quality is good on that. And to go with that, it was 2 for 15. So I got I upgraded my Tremors to one of these VHS box sets. I know the nostalgia thing, because yeah, this is one of my VHSs. So looking forward to checking that out. Doesn't really have a lot of, as a featurette in the making of Tremors. I think it's more than my DVD has, and I think my DVD is like full screen. It's pretty crappy DVD. So this is actually dual format. Oh, well, I'll watch that. And then I also picked up another one from my top 10 films of 2018, the VHS of Mandy. Obviously, it's just a VHS style release, so when you pull them out, they're like this. But alas, it's just a box. And you have a poster in there, and some stickers, and then it's the discs inside. So this is exactly the same as what Tremors will look like. But they're pretty cool. I'm not going to make out of collecting these. Mandy, it was just a good price, and I was like, I'll just get something a little bit different for the Mandy and the Tremors. It was just happened to be in a sale, so we'll grab that. Christmas, kind of after Christmas sale, 88 Films had a sale, obviously after Christmas. So I only picked up, what did I pick up now? 3 things. 3 things from there, and a couple of things from Facebook. So the first one, now I actually already had Blood Harvest. I picked it up for £6. I literally jumped on it just as it was announced that they'd screwed up on the rights. And then I was cool enough to speak to someone who actually sells through eBay, sells 88 Films. I think it's some sort of deal he has with them. And he said that he had some of these that he was still selling. And I was like, I've got the film, would you sell me the slip? And he's like, yeah, you can have it for like, cost a package, postage and that. So it was like £3. So I was like, awesome. So I managed to get the full thing for £9 in total. Pretty terrible film, to be honest. Oh, it's jumping up on there. Pretty terrible film, to be honest, but Tiny Tim. I really love the featurette on this, where it's just watching and filming Tiny Tim, and he's doing one of his gigs somewhere, and just some guy is just talking to him when he's in his car, and just off the cuff VHS stuff, and that is more entertaining than the film. It's quite interesting insight that. And so these were £6 each. Not seen this one. So it's from the 88 Vault, number 3. Don't collect the Vault stuff. I've got dogs from the Vault. Yeah, there we go. So I've got dogs already, and I've added pigs. Maybe I'll keep this as the animal theme from the Vault. I did see that they did body melt on there, which looked pretty cool. But my buddy Derek picked up the Vinegar Syndrome one with a slip for me, so he's going to be sending that over to me with a few more bits and pieces, like Godzilla double bill and a few extra bits bobs. So can't wait to get that. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, pigs. And then yeah, because I only had quite crappy DVD, so obviously he had a really nice edition of Creepshow from Screen Factory, but I was not paying for Creepshow 2. Sorry, the Arrow prices, even though I like got quite a few Arrows. Yeah, Arrow tend to be one of my favourites. I wasn't paying their prices for £6. It's like I'm quite happy to have the 88 Films edition. Yeah, it's the other artwork there. It's the inferior film. It's still fun. I still do like that. But obviously the Raft, which everyone knows, that's the main one. And Old Chief Woodenhead or something, and the Hitcher or something like that. But it's good. I do enjoy that. That'd be a good double feature. And hey, it's an anthology and I like them. So the 3 kind of random ones I got from the 88 sale. My first pickup of the 88 Asia collection. Seeding of a Ghost. Heard a lot of cool things about this one. So I thought, why not? Let's give that one a try. Sounds up my street, that one. Still trying to expand my terrible kind of filmography of slashes from like the 80s and 90s. Well, no, more the 70s and 80s. Don't really want to go into the 90s ones. But I got Popcorn. I think this might be the same scan as the Synapse one. Not sure, to be honest. Not even seen the film, so wanted to give it a try though. I noticed Synapse they do those rather awesome steelbooks, very beautiful stuff. And I remember when that came out, I was like, oh, that was interesting. Not paying that price for it. And then the blue came out, and it's like, I just didn't, and then just popped into the sales. So I was like, yes, I'll pick up this one. And the last one, an update from my Blue Underground double I have with, what's it called? Is it Python or Cobra? Oh, the snake one, I can't remember what it's called. So you have one snake film and the other one is them rats. So one of the coolest endings. Yeah. Bruno Mattei, awesomeness. You can't grumble with that. Such a good, fun film. And I actually only got the one arrow this time around. Yeah, I was really chuffed to get this, especially now the Second Sight have announced that they will be doing, at last, a really nice, beautiful 4K restoration release of Dawn of the Dead, which is going to be awesome. So I noticed loads of people are starting to sell off the Dawn of the Dead arrow and stuff like that. But that's one I think Second Sight really do. They won't drop the ball with that. They do some really nice stuff, and I think it's going to possibly be in a double feature, maybe with Martin, or Martin will be released. Either way, I'm going to pick both of those up. But the arrow I got was Day of the Dead, which 15 quid or something like that. No, it's I know Umbrella have just done a release of this, but this is one I've always like lusted over. It's like the dawn and the day from Arrow, and like I said, it's going. You can pick it up like the slip box for like was this cheaper? This might have been 10 actually. And it's like, anyway, like the Dawn one, you can pick up for like 25 quid now, 30 quid, but I'm like, no, it's going to be really good, that Second Sight one. And yeah, I could have gone for the Umbrella, but no, I really fancied that. And because it was such a good price, I'm really happy, and I got it in. And it doesn't look bad, the Blu-ray. I think the Umbrella probably will look a little bit better, but still, this is big upgrade from the DVD that I've got. So really happy to have that. It's such a cool, iconic poster like that as well. Really cool. Yeah, and I've got all the bits and pieces in there as well. Yes, very cool. And then we actually go into some Scream Factory. So we got a few Scream Factory, a couple of Umbrella, and a couple of Blue Underground. The Scream Factory, I picked up Troll and Troll 2. Did I show this before? No, I don't think I did. Apologies, I don't. But this is the original release. So we got the best worst movie, which is one of the most feel-good documentaries that I've ever seen. Really, really enjoyed that. Troll 2 is pretty terrible, and I've never actually seen the first one, so I was like, good price. I was like, yeah, I'll pick this one up. And yeah, I know that. Where did I put that now? So I'll show Marco's edition now. So Eureka put it out as well, but this was actually cheaper. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll just grab this one. I'll be cheap. And yeah, I do have a few Eureka releases. Yeah, they do have some pretty nice stuff, but I thought, well, the price that Scream Factory are putting stuff out now, whenever you get cheap for Scream Factory, it's like, it's good to pick one up. So I got that, and then this was 6 quid. So you can sell this for 6 quid, or 7 quid. Awesome anthology, really cool one. One of my favourites, Tales from the Crypt. And I don't recognise Vault of Horror, but I'm sure like all of these kind of Hammer and Amicus and all the different anthologies, stuff that was going on in like late 60s and early to late 70s, I was always watching those as a kid, and I've got to have seen that, but really happy to have picked this up, and for such a steal as well. That's really cool. Can't wait to get into that. And then, like, I don't know, I think because there is the... I'll jump to Marco's file again. Oh, he didn't have that one. Damn it. I thought I was going to be showing you this, but they live. But yeah, Studio Canal has just released all these new really nice 4K transfer blues. But this is one I've always eyed up, and I saw it with the slip. Slips aren't really a huge thing of mine, but if they're there, they'll make a nice little extra with it. But it won't really change if I buy a film or not. If it's a good price, I'll get it regardless. And then I don't have to have an entire collection that has slips. It's like, if it's on there, it's on there. Great. And yeah, I've got a terrible DVD of this, so it's really nice to upgrade at last. I think this is a couple of disc, 2-disc version. And then one I've never seen. This was very cheap as well. I can't remember now how much it was, but a lot cheaper than I've ever seen it going before. And that's Terror Train. Yeah, again, not one I've seen, but I wanted to kind of work on my slashers and a bit of Jamie Lee Curtis. It's like, yeah, why not? So I'll give that. Is it so artwork? Oh yeah, maybe it's got a the artwork on the inside's different or something. But there we go. So those are Screen Factory, the 2 Umbrella. Really one I enjoy a lot, and with an actor I used to enjoy an awful lot as well. I still do. You know, sadly with us no more, Richard Harris, and that's Orca. It's kind of that scene on the boat when they bring up the whale and that's stringing it up and it's screaming, and then the what do you call the small whale? The pup or something calls out or falls out. It's like, oh my god, it's blood everywhere, screaming. It's a horrific scene. I remember seeing that quite a few years ago. I was like, shit, kind of traumatised watching that. But really good film. Kind of, yeah, it gets called a Jaws rip-off. And I suppose it is along those lines, but it's kind of unfair to call it that. It's bonkers. It's a bonkers, and the finale, yeah. If you've not seen it, check it out. And this is a really nice transfer of it as well. Sorry for the glare in here, but give it a go. And one that I've still never seen, the Joe D'Amato Beyond the Darkness. I don't know how this has slipped through the net for so many years, but rectified it, and I will at last watch this bad boy at some point soon. So yeah, very cheap. The Umbrella, like £5 I think. So it's like, yeah, I'll get that one. I know 88 Films have got one out. I don't know if the transfer is any different. It's probably got a few more extras, but £5. I was like, why not? It's nice to get the Umbrella one. It's nice to have a mix of different companies. I'm not like a completist. What's the word? Completist? Oh, I'm so tired. I don't have to complete everything that I buy. I'm quite happy to get loads of mixes of different things. Makes it a little bit more interesting for me. But the last two, we've got Blue Underground. These came just before Christmas, I think, or just after Christmas. But you know what they're going to be, don't we? We got The Splinter, Fulci's Love of Eyes, and then we got Maniac. My favourite Fulci film. I've got a lot of them now. This transfer is beautiful. This looks so good. And if we just talk about the lenticular quickly, it had to be this one. I know in different regions, in like America and Canada, I think like that there were different prices or something. I don't know why that is. But over here, well, even the company is like Wow HD, and this was £23, but they're all the same price. So I was like, I'll get the one I want. I had a feeling this, if anyone's going to sell out quickly, it's this one. You've got the one with one of the final shots of the film where they're walking over the bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, I think it was. And then the bad worm placement, the zombie where he sits up and he's got the worms on his face. But this is the iconic scene of the film for me, so it just didn't make sense to have anything else. This is just rammed full of extras, and I will get to it at some point, but it just looks so good. And the shark fight in the water, it's so crisp and clear. It's great. And then there's this one. The zombie transfer is better, but this looks nothing like anywhere near that this does in this release. It's really good. It's I don't know. Wow, I can't choose between Maniac Remake and Maniac OG. They're very different films, but I really love both of them. They're so good. And just gonna put these in like a slasher kind of category. For me, there's nothing better. It's this. I mean, I only saw this about 2 or 3 years ago, stupidly, and such a good film. Joe Spinell in it is awesome. Caroline Munro looks gorgeous, and this one is, it's just full of jam-packed extras. These two releases are fantastic. And Body Bags, we had our theme week a couple of weeks ago, and it was your favourite release of the year. And these two are amazing, but I will admit I went with one that was a little bit different, to be a little bit different, and it's hidden, and I don't know where I'll put it, and it's gone. Oh no, here it is. And this is the one I went with. It's stunning release. I've talked about this plenty of times. I've also talked about this when I did one of the, I think it's my last update, like when this one came through, but so good. It looks so good with the landscapes and everything. But I admit that the Blue Underground releases are better. Yeah, they are. But it was kind of my favourite, and just the nostalgia that hit me with Razorback. But anyway, that's the end of the review. Like I said, not so many, but as you kind of start to realise, I like to talk a lot. But you will see me next month. You'll see me every week on Body Bags. Please watch our videos. Obviously, the 7 of us, we do our review every day of the week, and that's going really well. And like I said, my channel, I know what I'm doing now. The first video I will explain all, but that will be coming early next month, so stay tuned. Thank you very much. Good night.